Hello, guys. Good evening. And before I start, happy October. It's the first day of the month. Good evening here from the UK, and good morning, good afternoon to those who are in the USA or somewhere else around the world who are watching us tonight. So, tonight, this is my first episode for my Boss Mom Talk Season 3, Episode 1. And today, my special guest is, of course, my other sister, my older sister, my business partner, my partner in crime when I was young. And she is going to tell us about her success story. So she just recently hit her business milestone, and I wanted to hear about her journey and get to share it with you guys. So I'm just waiting a little bit for people to join us. And if you have any questions for us regarding what we're going to talk about tonight, because it's kind of interview part, question and answer as well. So if you have any questions, just feel free to leave your comments on the comment section. And if we don't have time, I can reach out to you personally to answer all your questions later on after the interview, because it's already nighttime here in the UK. So we're gonna do this interview as short as possible. So I'm gonna let my sister join us tonight. Congratulations on your recent milestone achievement at the chat.
Skeleton sis.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. So we wanted to know, because I know you, you're my sister, but the audience doesn't know much about you, except maybe your friends and your social connections. Can you tell us more about yourself, please? Your background, educational background, or whatever.
So, kining akong background, education, kaya nga no, gusto ko mo school MVC, pero gusto ko mag-business. Ingon si mama nga, pag laing course, kining pag kuha laing course, kay ang business, imo naman ang makatunan. So, muna nag-decide ko nga mag-education, kay maulawan ako mo istorya. Charing! At least ma-expose ko istorya in public ba. So, muna nag-decide ko nga mag-education ko. Pero wala naman gihapon, maulawan naman gihapon ko istorya in public.
Yes, but when we were young, what else? Go ahead.
Yeah, when we were younger, na-expose naman to sa baligya to lagi sa business ni mama. Also, mo to nga ingon ko nga kabalo jud ako akong ending business gyud. So pag work na ko as a teacher, mo to nga gi-start og business ang brick and mortar business, pero lisod kayo. I mean, I had fun. It helped me with business na ko before, pero I found a better one. So, I'm lazy. Hindi daw lazy. Work smarter man daw. Hindi daw lazy na tawagan.
Work smarter, not harder. But before we go to that, what type of businesses, like since you were young, what type of, you always have this with you, and because there's three of us sisters, and then we have a youngest, a boy, but all of us got at least 1 year and a half gap. Mm-hmm. So with you and Riza, you always have this business mind. You always have ideas. You always come up with business ideas, which I'm very opposite. But when did this entrepreneurial, skills came out? Was it when you were in university, college, or you were young?
I think sa MVC, kasi maulaw lagi ko magsigig pangayo og allowance si mama. So akong gibuhat ang niyang allowance one time. Yung gisend sa ko akong gimong puhunan namalit ko cheese bread, mga safari, mga pinapasa, Valencia. Akong di ba mamalig ako sa dorm.
So naging mo kang sari-sari store sa iyong
room. Sari-sari store sa MVC. And then, also man itong DVD nga cartoons bitaw nga Bible stories. So, namaligyan ako sa mga faculty sa MVC. So, na siya. So, mo to siya ako i-shopping, shopping na ako. Yeah.
And naka-remember ko before when you were in college and then we were still in high school, you always come home and you have pasalubong for us. And it's like, where did you get the money to buy this stuff? And then you told us that you have your business. So,
gikan sa halin.
Yeah, halin sa business. So actually, go ahead.
And katong nasa Korea, daghan di kong business ideas ito nga gusto na ko doon sa Philippines. Ako mind always good looking for opportunities mo na dyan na ako na notice.
And because we were usually in the Philippines, we work to become nurses or doctors or engineers, but we never have that in our family.
Wala.
I think nandyan did. Wala gid ta na, wala tayong motivation to do that because I think we were exposed to mama doing the business, even though she's a teacher. She's a teacher. She doesn't have any experience in business, but I think she's a risk taker like you.
Uh-huh.
If she can see an opportunity, she goes for it. But people wanted to know the business that you are involved right now. How did you, paano niyo nakita?
So,
How did you came across that business?
It took me a while to find this, pero gapangita jud ko. Gapangita jud ko something nga kanang story ako. Gapangita jud ko something nga kanang easy to do nga business nga nara ko example like sa pagabot ko US nag sell ko adto kog Alibaba, nakita ko mga suppliers dito sa mga sanina, so namaligya ko sanina, tapos nag-try po ko kung saan kini affiliate marketing sa Amazon. Ay nako, eBay seller, di ba kay kamo ba gaano na biya mo you're selling in Amazon na niya. Isud man uy. Tapos I paid a program mga $900 siguro to be an Amazon seller. Lagi ko may na tong 900, wala ko nabawi ako $900 ba. Ya gi-cash gid na ko program. Tapos mga 2000 early 2019 pa na ako nakita online. Nakita na ako sa Facebook, sa akong timeline ni Kuan. Nakita sa akong, one of my old Facebook people na ako nakita ang post sa akong mentor.
So nobody approached you? Imo ra nakita sa somebody's advertisement or post ad?
Mm-hmm. So pagtanaw na ako sa webinar kay Freeman ng webinar. Ga-istorya man about system ko. Oh my gulay ko. This is it, pansit. Kaya virtual assistant ko sa Philippines. So, familiar ko sa mga tools na gigamit ba. Kaya, nami sa Philippines, pero among mga clients nasa Australia. So, familiar sa online yung mga tools ginagamit. Hala, yung ko nga, this is it, pansit. Kaya, di ba, the world is evolving. So, kanang online na tanan niya. Nag-MBA, napo ko sa MBA school at that time niya. Among professor, mag-ingon nga, online is the thing na lagi, online is the thing. So, asa mo kumita ng online? So, mo nang kita na ko ani ako dahil gi-share sa kung ako gani share sa inyo ha kay kabalo ko sa yung struggle sa Amazon yung mag-product research pa mo and mga returns sa products. So, kung ano easy nga business.
Yes, yeah. For everybody's information, I also when I came here in the UK, wala ko koy I started looking for an accounting job because my degree is in accounting. Pero because I got my degree in the Philippines, when I came here, it was not recognized. So I started doing my online business. I started selling stuff to eBay, and then we tried to do the Amazon. What is it again? Amazon. I can't remember the term now.
FBA.
Fulfilled by Amazon. Yeah, we did that, but Aaron did a lot of research. My husband did a lot of research. We bought lots of courses worth $500 something. And then we were in the community, but nobody's helping anybody. Once you bought the course, once you buy the course, ikaw jud mag-research ka na ng simong himuon, wala kay tabang, mag-reach out ka sa katong nagbaligya sa course, dili nimo ma-reach out kay syempre it's their business to sell the course. So once you bought the course, that's it. You do everything by yourself. You learn things by yourself. So yeah, it's hard work. So when would if you can tell the people our audience, when did you started and set up your business, and how long did it take you to set up the online business that you are involved right now?
So end of January 2019, I watched a webinar and then I paid for the system, and I was able to check out the business. I wanted to do it right away, pero kay, the husbandry, didn't watch the webinar, so he had no idea on sa akong sudlan, and then he asked me to explain to him, but I had a hard time explaining it to him. It's very complicated, and if dili ako kasabot dayon ko, but if ikaw nga dili ka familiar sa online space or how online how online online thing works when it comes to business. Dili gyud sabot. So maybe mo na kang Sam kay di mo siya busy man gud kay siya ato nga time kay 2 jobs baya siya. So he had no time to watch the webinar. So mo nang gusto niya pa-explain niya. Naglisod biya akong explain. Di ba siya kabalo sa mga terms akong gipanggamit. So it took me a while to start. So January, April pa ko naka-live sa akong website in Tawon. So that same year. Kay June.
So when you signed up, it took you a month or 2 months before you set up your website?
January, February, March, April.
Oh, 3 months. 4 months. So you took your time. And actually, you were pregnant, heavily pregnant at the time. Were you pregnant or Scarlett already came out?
No, I was 4 months when I watched the webinar. 4 months pregnant.
Oh.
So, napa ko sa MBA school. Final exams pa na mo. Daghan pa kami requirements. So, dili ako, I'm not a good multitasker. So, focus kayo sa what's the next step. Kay, akong giuna ako ang school ba.
Hello, Ate Ben.
Busy kong pangapi sa mga classmates.
Yeah, I remember you asking me to create your sa to gani imong accounting.
I know.
Yeah.
Kaya so kailangan siya kumututok ba. Busy ko kong pangamigag mga classmates kay I don't talk to them pero kailangan na kumutok sa ila kay kailangan kong answers. Funny kay to.
So, what actually convinced you to do the business? Because of course you've done several courses, you've watched other workshops. Before I used to watch different workshops about working online and stuff like that. But what made this workshop different and this business different that you decided to do this?
Honestly, the money. Because I was really broke at that time. I was jobless. Tapos, maulaw lagi ko mo ask kang Sam og financial, nabalabya ka. Bisag husband and wife na, pero because naanad ko nga, I have my own income. Nga ka nag-ask og other people bitaw kung sa kong gusto. So, unang, sabi, ang money gyud sa testimony ba, Michelle Arceo was in that webinar when I first watched it. And I was like, oh my gulay, her 1 month is more than Sam's annual salary. Imagine na, di ka makailang og pansit, ana. Asa kong mind ba, if nahitabo ni sa iyo, basing nahitabo pa rin sa ako. Okay, diba they were talking about the system na you're tapping the cold market ba? Like, the possibility is there. Nice pag sulod na ko sa community, dili lang 2 or 3 persons are making money. Almost everybody. So maybe the system is very effective because almost everyone is having success. Ang imo lang yung part is katong 10% nga imong buhaton.
So yeah, when you watch our workshop, if you wanted to watch our workshop, we always have our link on our bios in our Facebook pages, our Facebook profile. But yeah, for me, it was opposite with Atisha. You were, you saw the results, right? How much people are earning. That's the one that convinced you. For me, it's the system that convinced me because of my personality. I'm not a good salesperson. I don't have background in sales. Even, di ba, pag bata pa ta, I remember, namaligya ako ng sandwich. Our roommates in the dormitory, we wanted to new bed sheets, new pillowcases for a dormitory for the open house, and then we wanted to raise money for that project that we have in our room. So among naghimo ng sandwich, tapos ibaligya na sa mga mga different rooms. Mga girls, grabe na mukaon sa gabi. Disclaimer. Anyway, dayon namaligya si Riza akong manghod mo na siya namaligya, di ba? Si Riza na tapos knock sa door. Kung naanay mo open mo, dagan din ko kay mo tago ko maulaw jud ko. So when I saw that it says the system will do the selling for me, I was like, yes, I'll go for it. And actually, when I was doing my courses, I was doing research about working online. I came across the system that they're doing as well, funnel system and stuff like that. And almost all businesses, online businesses, are using the same system. So I know that it's gonna work because I've seen so many workshops. I've seen so many people being successful doing online using the same system. It's just with this community, it's so totally different because you have mentorship and coaching from the very beginning, and you have a community that you can reach out when you're stuck with your training. So what else? Your biggest why you wanted to do this business? You already mentioned it about that you didn't have a job when you were in the United States and you're pregnant. But
Na,
why did you do this business? You know that you're pregnant, and when you're pregnant, you know that you can't be in your business 24 hours. But what made you do this despite of that one?
because pag ma-set up lang yun ako ang system, once the system will be set up, then it will run in the background for me, because the goal is just
Mm.
for your market to click on your link, and hopefully they will watch the webinar, and when they watch the
Mm.
webinar, it's up to them to decide what's the next step to do. I remember I was in the delivery room about
Mm.
my birth. I was communicating with my first buyer in the Philippines. I was surprised that, I was just, my coach said, Sharon, you have a buyer. I was surprised that she's from the Philippines. And then, of course, I have to guide her what's the next step to do. So I was in the delivery room. I think I was already 8 cm.
And your first buyer is actually a medical doctor in the
Yeah,
Philippines.
medical doctor. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
She's a doctor. She saw the potential of this business as well.
mm,
And plus the product is amazing. So carry on.
that's why I like about this, what we're doing, the attraction marketing, because you are attracting the right people.
Hmm.
No questions at all. Basta if they're the right person, go, go, go. Dire-diretso na dayon.
So when you set up your business, how long did it take you to start earning and doing your training? I mean, how long did it take you to do your training and then started earning?
So my website was live month of April. My first buyer was month of May. And then she
Mm.
decided to do the business. So April, May, 1 month lang. But of course,
Okay.
it's not big. Okay, I was new in the business pa. It was still
Mm.
early. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but that's a good thing anyway with the business, because as long as your business is already set up, your website is set up, and you are still learning the training, you're still doing the training, you
yeah,
can still run the business, right? Because it's still a lifetime training. Just
that's right.
everything, yeah. In the online world, the changes are rapid. It's very quick, so we have to keep up with it. So training is lifetime. Yeah.
Yes, and okay. Scarlett's already asleep. So for those who are not doing this business and watching us right now, if you want to try your first business venture ba, I think this is the perfect
Mm.
one for you, because if famous athletes have mentors or coaches, if you do this business, then you have a mentor and a side coach for you. It will guide you every step of the way. Ako,
Mm.
pagkakita ko ani nga I will have an assigned mentor and coach, I was really happy because when I did my brick and mortar business, ako ata na nobody guided me. So daghan kag mistakes nga maduba. So if you have mentor and coaches, ma-avoid mo na nga mistakes. It will save you money, it will save you time. So this is very good. Also, if it's nice, one thing advantage if you have a mentor and coach is when you're unsure of something, at least na kay someone you can ask ba. Is this, am I doing the right thing? Or sayop ba niya akong ginahimo? So mo nang naka-nice ani.
Yeah, and the good thing, we have a community, and the system is actually run by all business owners. So the training that we have are all stuff that business owners have learned, and they're sharing it to everybody. So it's the stuff that is working, and if it's not working, they take it away. So it's a community effort, even though we all have our individual businesses, but the community, for me, I think that's one thing that why our community is growing very fast. When I came in, but when you came in, how many of us in the community at that time?
I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, but when I came in, it was 15,000, yeah, 15K, I think, the community, the members. But now it's 60,
Yeah.
60K. That's in the matter of 1 year and 3 months when I came in. So that's really, really, the growth is really fast. It's because of the system that we have. I mean, what with the products compared to other people, what we're saying, we have high revenue products high ticket products that convert into high revenue, but because of the system that we have, it's easier to market, right?
Mhm.
So what can you say about those who are saying, we wanted to just do something that's easy, and cheap, something like that, and they don't want to risk or invest on anything because they're too, I think, scared.
Yeah. Well, in everything, I mean, so no, it's okay. But anyway, okay. Getting a business is not for everybody. So
Mm.
it's normal that some people won't won't do it, or afraid to do it. That's
Mm.
okay. We don't force people to do what we're doing, because mas maayo man na nga kanang someone get interested. Okay, if someone is really interested, then that person is coachable, teachable, ano ba. So it's okay if some people think that it's not for them. They think it's difficult for them. So for me, it's fine, because this is not for everyone.
But now that you're running your business, do you have times as well now you don't know what to do? They're difficult, bits. How do how do you resolve it? How do you get over it?
Honestly, right now,
Any,
the running of
mm,
ads, I haven't done it yet. I'm already 17 months in the business, and I haven't um, done it yet. Unlike you've tried it and tested it. Yeah, hindi po ko perfect na business owner, na po ko yung mga fears na ko. But I will try my best to overcome sa kana akong fear when it comes to running
mm.
ads. Yeah.
Yeah, and the good thing, there's no pressure actually in this business.
Mm.
No quota to reach. Like if you don't reach this, you don't get any something like that.
Yeah.
Or yeah, because recently somebody emailed me, is this business pyramiding? What can you say about that?
No, it's not pyramiding. It's not even MLM. So I don't comment on things like that too much.
Mm,
Less talk, less mistakes. So
mm,
if I meet someone like that, I would just say, just check it out.
yeah,
See for yourself, because I don't
yeah,
want to waste my time na explaining everything. So just watch it, and if you think your conviction is, negative, or unsa ba, yung reaction, then it's okay. No,
yeah.
we don't
So
force anyone.
yeah, so actually the good thing about this, our system is designed so that people who have full-time jobs or people who are busy, it
Mm-hmm.
actually doesn't have to be in their business 24/7. So the business will just run in the background while we do what we wanted to do, like
Mm.
being
You
a
can
full-time mom or doing your full-time job.
for
So
pursue.
we don't want to explain everything because it's already in the system. The system was designed for it.
Yeah.
So for us, it's working less and earning more.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted to find out if people are really interested, they're going to check out, watch the workshop,
Hmm.
and go from there.
To be honest, I reached out to people about this, pero not to the point na kuan ba kining explaining
You're
everything.
bugging them, and yeah,
I just want them to watch the webinar and see, because naman kuan good nga, you think these people need this business, but
mm.
they didn't realize it yet that they need it. So gusto lang gid nako nga i-check out nila, and tan-awon lang gid nila ang unsa ang business ba. Mao ra gid na akong goal.
So why would you say this is the business that you should get into nowadays?
Because yeah, um right now mura siyag na kuan ba, mura siyag na sige na napaspas sa English, na accelerate, napugos ang mga tao to be online because of the pandemic. And we were
Mhm.
doing this before the pandemic, so our norm became norm na siya. So I think in the future, online will be the thing. That's why Jeff Bezos is the richest person in the world, because of Amazon, because that's online. And people should realize that they shouldn't be left behind. They should jump on it now, because internet is still very young. So I think, sakto nilang giingon nga, this is the modern gold mine, internet.
Mm. That's true. And now actually is the best time to do it online, doing online. If you have an existing business, brick and mortar, you have an existing business and it's not online and you don't have the marketing tools or system, it's not existing.
Yeah,
It's not gonna exist yet. Because even big companies are losing and big companies are closing down.
that's
So
right.
so with us, for you, Atisha, they say you don't have experience in business. Why would I do online business? How will I even thrive in online business? What do you say to people? Do you need to be tech savvy in what we do? Do you need to be like extrovert and able to thrive in this business?
Mao ni siya ang perfect nga business sa mga walay experience. Number one reason, na ay step-by-step training. Number two reason, na kay mentor, na ay coach mo, guide nimo. Asa pa ka, ana? If wala kay, mura ka grade 1 good nga na kay teacher mo guide sa imuha. Ang imo ra
Mm.
mo if willing ka mo learn. If di ka willing mo learn, kay maingon ka nga, kadaghan, a lot in our community has no business background. But look at them, their income is bigger than ours, di ba?
And their income is bigger than the president of the Philippines. It
Yes.
is really funny. I mean, for some people, they say, I have to do something because, Filipino tendency, we like,
Easy man.
yeah, we like things quick, like,
This is
dapat invest in people who come to me and email me, when will I get my income? When will I start having money? That's always the part that they do. For you, what part of the business do you enjoy the most? Aside from, getting financial,
my
benefits.
part is researching what's my next post would be. Because when I was new, I was struggling how to attract my market through my post because we are doing social media marketing. I mean, digital marketing. Social media marketing is just a part of digital marketing. And okay, social media marketing is we promote our service in the social media world. So, mo nang natay mga interviews, natay mga kanang curiosity posts to get people's attention. Di ba? Mo man natong ginabuhat. So, sa ito, nawala ako sa akong train of thought.
Ang saan most na-enjoy ni mo ano nga business?
So, na-enjoy kay ko sa maghuna-huna o unsa na pud ako i-post ha kay if you scan my business page, pila ko ka weeks nga walay business pitch. Kaya notice ka? I don't know if ka notice ka. So the other night when we came back from our trip, ko, unsa man ako i-post ha? Dapat if na ako i-post karon nga business pitch, dapat naadyo ko makuha. Naadyo ma-attract at least bisag duha man lang ma-attract sa mga post. Okay, I'm not running ads, Rely lang ko sa akong warm market. So I should have at least 2. So nalingaw ko og research on what should I post. So I got results from my post, last. I'll tell you later.
So is it safe to say that you are very passionate in this business compared to the previous businesses that you had?
Akong personality, akong approach sa business manggod kay dili aggressive pa. Kabalo ako. Unlike you, you're very passionate. Compare na ko ako sa imuha. Kuan lang ko kining my approach is enjoy lang. Just enjoy lang. Kay I don't want to overthink things. Kay dili ko ganang pressure. I really hate pressure. Muna ako ang anong ingani ko ang approach na ko sa business because I hate pressure. Dili ko ganahan nga na ako timetable. Dili ko ganahan nga na goal area. Kay mas stress ko if di na ko maabot. Ano ba? So, each business owner is different. So this works for me. So muna siya. I'll just continue to be myself. I'm just being myself in the business.
Yeah, and that's a good thing because we all have the same system that we're plugged into. We all have the same training, but we are free to add our creativity in our businesses. So that's a good thing. For me, I enjoy doing interviews. I enjoy doing videos. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I like. So that's what I'm doing. And
Mm-hmm.
if people like me are attracted to that, then that's good. So that's the beauty of the business. And since you started this business, is there any what changes happen in your life and the benefit?
The benefit is makita na ko si Sam nga dili na siya kabalo ba ka as kuan ba as provider syempre na ganay pressure sa iya to provide di ba so at least karon gaan na yung feeling nga dili na siya at nay kuan ba nay additional income sa gasunod sa household tapos dili na siya pressure nga magduog second job kay ngano imagine na if he's still doing the second job yeah kuan beto iya ha kanang gaadto patient's house siguro
Mm,
na-expose na siya sa COVID and then he's gonna bring the virus inside our house and abi baby. So I think best time dito siya nga nakita na ang business and then
mm.
this pandemic came and then he was able to quit that second job before the pandemic. So yeah, it's God's providence.
Yeah, that's good. And thank you for sharing and forcing me to watch the workshop because I'm very hesitant to check it out as well because I was already running my business, which is not
Mm.
actually very successful. So I kind of gave up already in doing business. I was just like, okay, I'll just find a job, be employed, and do stuff
Oh,
like that. But
oh,
then,
mm,
yeah,
ako
thank you for being very persistent.
actually yeah, diba?
Finally, I did. Yeah, yeah, and it's such a blessing, and it is just I can say it's a blessing because I found my dream career. I
Career.
say, yeah, my dream career. It's the best career shift ever. Yeah. So, what is the most? No, not this one. How about sometimes you feel like lazy in your business? Do you have the pressure to? Oh no, I have to wake up and just get up every day and do this, do that.
Actually, wala kay ko. I'm not really struggling with that.
Mm,
When I was starting, katurag yung what to post, murag yun akong number one struggle. Kanang what to post ba? And I had a hard time, ang terman ha, I had a hard time kanang branding myself unsa man gid ko unsa man akong ano a stay-at-home mom or what or unsa man dyan.
mm,
That was my struggle from the very beginning. But then I realized through time na kung ano, I just have to enjoy. I'll just treat my business page as how I treat my personal page. I like sharing funny stuff because I want people to laugh. I
mm,
once in a while I make research and then the things that I learned from my research I put that as value in some of my posts.
mm.
So as much as possible I tried to enjoy it. So it's not a struggle anymore for me. But honestly, there are times that I don't have any ideas what to post.
Mm.
So it's okay if I have no post in 2 or 3 days. That's fine with me. Wala na ako. I'm not too hard on myself anymore. Unlike before, wala ko post for 2 days na 3 days na wala. Na good times. It's normal. Na times nga you run out of ideas and you're lazy to make research or make a layout or something. That's okay. So
So yeah, and I'm actually learning how to be like that because I'm an OC person. So I wanted everything to be in place and perfect. That sometimes I get pressured if I don't do anything or I don't show up in my business. But the beauty of this business is even if you don't show up, it's still running in the background and
uh,
it's just there waiting for you. You don't have quotas, nothing to reach, and like you don't have a time frame. So you can run your business in your own pace, at your own pace, and at your own terms as well. And I think we're nearly coming to the end of
yes.
with our talk. If anybody or watching us got questions for us, feel free to leave your questions. And we have, I think, 5 minutes to do it. And the last question that I got for you is, how about for those who are already doing the business? Any advice for them,
Mm,
especially for those who are not seeing results for now?
mhm. There was one of your mentees last night who reached out to me because
Mhm.
um, she's, I mean, how do you say that? Um, she wants results big results in her business, and so she asked me to check her business page. And for those who are in the business, please have that attitude, like reaching out to people who are
Yeah.
doing well. So, and then ask tips from them, and then you try. If it's working for you, try and try and try again. Akong terms, try and try until you try again. Yeah, because business is you, if it, murag ano ba, murag ka ng fisherman ba, kanang gaano ka og fishing rod, if mulay isda diri nang mubit, just change your direction basing naa diri ng isda. So it's like that in business. Try this and try that. Don't give up, because bisag unsa nga business imong sudlan, you will not get get money right away. Siguro if mag-appeal ka og kanang par sa kapa nga, you will have returns immediately. Pero og business gani, dili jud ka ma-expect nga naada yun ang money. Daghan jud ka agian yung mga testing. So for business owners, test, and snoop successful business owners business page, how they do it. And you can ask tips, and also plug in sa atong mastermind every week, because they give out a lot of ideas there, especially last night. Have you watched?
No, I have to watch the replay because it's night. It's very early in the morning here in the UK, so I always watch the replay. Yeah, and it's a good thing also about our training. I mean, our business, all the trainings are all in replays. If you can't catch the live ones, you can always, like what I do, because I'm a mom, a stay-at-home mom and a full-time mom. When I do wash the dishes, when I do cleaning, that's when I plug into the training, just listening. And, just because the more you expose yourself to what you are doing, then the more you absorb things easily. Because for the first time, everything will be too overwhelming. But if you keep on exposing yourself to all those different topics, marketing topics, whatever that is, you'll absorb more, you'll remember more, because it keeps coming back to you, the stuff that you've listened before. So for those who are also contemplating or a little bit interested or curious of what we're doing, what can you tell them?
If there's a little interest, it's worth checking out. Nothing to lose, because when you check out the business, if you think it's not for you, then you can ask for a refund anytime. No questions asked. We will give your money back. So muna akong ganahan diri. That's why I paid when I first watched the webinar, because I said if it's not for me, then I can get my money back. So nothing to lose, actually. By the way, nakalimot ko for those business owners na who are doing the business now. As I've said na katong money, di ba, na ano, di ko na bighani ko sa money. When I first saw the webinar. Pero pagka later on, wala na ko ga-think kung pila akong ma-income in a month, pila akong buyers nga musod sa kuha. Akong mas focus ko sa unsa man ako i-post nga ma-interest sila. Unsa nga words akong gamiton. So mas more ko ni focus na sa ako ang postings instead of the money, kay para walay pressure ba.
Yeah. And actually, the people who come in this business, the people who watch the workshop, they're not the people who wanted to be millionaires. They're just everyday people who wanted to have freedom of time. So they wanted to have that freedom lifestyle. So that money comes in later. And because they're enjoying what they do, money doesn't really matter that much. Yeah. So it will go along with when you're doing what you're supposed to do, money will come after. And and with all businesses, it takes time. It's not a get rich quick scheme.
That's right.
So
question.
So far we don't have questions. No questions. So So today is Thursday. So Atisha, if some of your friends can see this in your business page or in your profile, can you invite them to? Oh, you can invite them later. Anyway, tonight we are going to have another live workshop. It's actually 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. sa USA ba? 8 p.m. USA.
Pacific time, that's Pacific.
Yeah.
California, Oregon, Canada, Washington. That's 5 p.m. So Samoa, it's 6 p.m. Mountain
Mm-hmm.
Time, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, 7 p.m. Central Time, Texas, tapos 8
Mm-hmm.
East Coast.
So guys, this business is global. Anywhere around the world, this is for you. Everything is online. And if you want to follow Atisha on her Instagram, they got It's a Sharon Thing. If you want to follow her Instagram and on Facebook, Sharon and Samuel Limited Company. Oh, did you register as a limited company? So we're legit, guys. We
Yes.
pay our taxes.
And did you
And
know that in last night's mastermind, they're talking about running Pinterest, my favorite social media.
yes, yeah, I'm on Pinterest as well. So for me, if you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is go digital mom, and then on YouTube I have my YouTube channel. If you wanted to watch the rest of my previous interviews with previous business owners for my season 2, you can find it on LJ Sammy. That's my channel. And what else? Facebook, my Facebook business page, LJ Sammy. And if you wanted to watch a workshop tonight, if you're on Atisha,
Just use your
later she will paste this on her Facebook page.
just use your website.
It's the Sharon and Samo, and then mine is www.lilysami.com. And for the rest, if you can see this interview in your friends' business pages or Facebook profile, please check their bio. You will find their website links there in their profile. You'll be able to find their website, and you have to register on that website, not on my website, but on the website where you can see this interview. So if you want to work with your friends, that's where you need to sign up. Yeah.
Can you plug your next
Oh, for my next episode 2, it's on October 11th, and I'm going to have a very special guest as well. And she's a medical doctor here in the UK. So we're coming live in the UK by 9 p.m. because she's a very busy person. She's a pediatrician, so it's gonna be a great success story as well for her. She hasn't been long in the business, but she's seeing a lot of results, and she's a medical doctor. So we will get to hear the story of people coming in from the medical field. Yeah. So this business is for everyone. Yeah. So it's exciting, and I hope to see you guys for our next episode. And thank you so much for watching us tonight and for joining our live interview and for tuning in. So hope to see you on my next episode. And have a great night. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day or enjoy the rest of your night. And see you in our workshop tonight. If you're interested, we have a live one. And if you don't have, it's not convenient with your time or wherever you are, we can always give you the link to watch the replay. So thank you, Atisa. And 2 more business milestones. And congratulations.
It's your next
milestone. Yeah. Actually, your bonus is more than my husband's 1 month pay. Yeah. So that's work, guys. Work smarter, not harder. See you on the inside. Bye.